and welcome to another Dave Does video, and today we're doing a Patreon request and we're checking out Symmetry and the Iconoclast. I've done a few Symmetries, always been impressed by their technical prowess, overall production, great sound, great vocals. They're not always the easiest tracks to kind of get the natural flow to, because they have some very interesting, sometimes interesting time structures, sometimes interesting just overall structures of the song. So they kind of zig when you're expecting them to zag. So looking forward to checking this one out. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below. Get involved with the challenges. We've got the originals versus covers, the greatest song ever challenge, details of which are in the description down below. If you want to support the channel, you can do so via the Patreon, priority video requests, the right hand side Grail Shop, and of course Bandcamp for the band Nothing Gained. Details of which of all of those are in the description down below. This will be a scored reaction. We score out of 4 categories: lyrics, melody, hook, and overall appeal. And this is the best way to think about it. Is this: if you were to ask 100 people what they thought of the song, and these are people of multiple different genres, whether they're into dance, R&B, rock, death metal, you name it. If you were to ask them, what would they think of the song? So if I give it a score of 50 or more, it's a good score generally. The higher, the better. So the more appeal it's got, or the more the lyrics connect with them, or the more hooky it is, so people can just naturally find that hook. But let's see what this is all about. Symmetry and the Iconoclast. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Scar Symmetry and Iconoclast. So firstly, when I was talking about bands at the beginning and what I thought their structure in and so forth about Scar Symmetry, I think I was actually thinking of a band called Persephone. It was only once they kicked in I was like, actually no, this isn't the band I was thinking of. So yes, I remember Scar Symmetry a little bit more now because I forgot to go back and check out them because I don't like to go and check out previous reactions before doing a new reaction to a band, just so that I go in there without the preconceptions. Although saying that, I was preconception about what sort of structure I was thinking. So, but what I was thinking there was, they because I like soil work. I remember why I talked about Scar Symmetry before because I'm a big fan of soil work. I like the vocal styles of the heavy going into a clean vocal over the choruses. I don't think I'd ever done a video with Scar Symmetry in performance or where you actually seen the bands. I think all of the ones have been like just visual videos without the band present. So I didn't realise there was two vocalists. I thought it was one vocalist and maybe a backing, like one of the guitarists doing vocals or something like that. I really liked the kind of power metal epic intro. Very different because I was kind of then going, I couldn't quite place the band suddenly. I'm like, hey, hang on, what's going on there? And then they kicked in. I'm like, yes, okay, I recognise the band. I recognise the style, know exactly what they're doing. Melody-wise over the chorus, I thought it was quite interesting because it reminded me of like 80s pop melodies. But then someone just putting like a heavy metal band over the back of it. It's interesting if you would just take the lyrics and just have them sing it without any backing whatsoever, how easy it would just be, sound like it would be over a pop group. So I thought that was quite interesting over it. And I just think watching the video, just specifically the vocalists looked so uncomfortable in that video. Like, I'm freezing. You even see when they're nodding, they're just kind of doing a small mosaic going, what the hell do we do? We're not singing. We can't move. We've got to stay in this spot. I'm actually frozen. My feet are frozen into blocks of ice on this wherever we are. It looked like a frozen lake bed or something like that. They probably filmed it on. But why would you do that? Why go out? Why do they always do that? They get bands and they go, I know, let's go to a desert somewhere, or let's go into some big wilderness area and we'll have you perform. It never ever ties into any form of story. There's no... Well, I'm sure there will be videos. So you'll have to tell me in the comments below where you think there's a video where they're playing in a location that has a relevance to the story that they're talking about. I'm sure there might have been something I've seen a video before where someone's like, a woman's running or something and eventually she turns up at where they're playing or something like that. So it's like a house party or something. But yeah, I've never seen it with like these wilderness ones where it has any real relevance apart from there's just a chance to do it. But then I suppose you've got a choice. You either play in the wilderness or you play in a warehouse somewhere or you play on a live stage. If you want the band to be there, where do you put the band? What scenario do you put them in? So I guess it's just to keep it some sort of visually interesting at points. But very cool song, really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Now if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the like, share, leave the comments down below. That of course is how Dave does it.